Howdy folks, it's Rev It Up time again, and I am revved up and excited to talk to you about what it's like to be an ordained minister and a professional networker. It can be kind of challenging, to be quite square with you. Sometimes the premise of being even a business person and a minister is conflicting in some circles, and it's an interesting thing. They're both like 24/7 occupations, which is pretty interesting too, to have two 24/7 occupations. I think it's interesting that networking, network marketing, professional network marketing gets such a bad stigma. I know there's bad apples that will spoil any bunch. It doesn't matter what arena you're talking about. And I know too that the industry has had, some different things that have gone on that have caused that reputation. A stereotype doesn't come from nothing. But at the same time, I think it's interesting that a lot of people have a challenge with a minister like me, an ordained minister, being a professional networker too. And I think that the kingdom, that as Jesus expanded the kingdom and Jesus's plan for discipleship and to disciple all nations is networking. The expansion of the kingdom is networking. I want to share with you a scripture from John 17, verse 20, and it says, "I do not ask for these only, but also for those who will believe in me through their word." And I think it's interesting. Jesus invests in 12. And those 12 end up being 120 in an upper room on the day of Pentecost. You can look it up in Acts 2. And then those 120 come down, and the church is expanded by 3,000 that day from basically an event in the street that God participated in. And so Robert Kiyosaki, he says that professional network marketing or network marketing is the perfect business. And I think the reason why is because it's modeled after kingdom expansion. It operates the same. You invest in a few, they invest in a few, and then it continues to grow and multiply. Those 12 turned into 120, turned into 3,000 plus, turned into half a Rome in just a few hundred years that were following Jesus. And so the kingdom expansion is networking. And so to me, they're perfectly consistent. It's just like Jesus, how he expands the kingdom. So being a minister and a professional networker, they go hand in hand as far as I'm concerned. So we'll talk more about this kind of stuff in the future. God bless you. Go out there and build relationships and love one another. Talk to you soon.